Hey guys, it's Miss trying to figure it all out. Today is Sunday. Yes, it is the end of the weekend, but you know what? I still got a craving for a little dress up playtime. Hello, hello. I hope you guys have been doing well. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. I mean, it's not quite over yet, but I mean, it's Sunday night and it's late. I'm guessing if you work like an early shift that you're probably already in bed, and me with my night owl self will be up for a long time. So yeah, today was a good day. I actually slept in. Oh no, I got up early, but then I went back to sleep. I just felt so lazy, but it was so beautiful and sunny outside. So I messaged Aubrey like, "Is there anything you want to do today?" Say no, say no. But and she was like me. She was like, "I'm getting ready to take a nap." And so um I was like, okay, because she had also gotten up early, but she got up way earlier than what I did the first time. She got up early, and then she said she was gonna lay back down, take a nap. I was like, I'm gonna take a nap too. And but I knew that we were gonna go run some errands and pick up something for dinner later on in the day. It was still light out when I got up. Thank goodness I didn't sleep the day away. But yeah, I got up, got dressed. We ran out to um, Walgreens because I get like toilet paper and stuff like that. Trash bags are crazy at Walgreens. Trash bags, like I typically get a box of 40, but I get them on Amazon or through Kroger or yeah, at the grocery. And they are never that expensive. Like I get Glad bags, and I like the hot pink ones, kitchen bags, because it looks pretty with my colors. But so yeah, they were like a box was like I think these were also Glad, and they were like $12.99 for the same amount. So I'm paying $4 more. I already got on her, and then they had a bigger box that was like $23. I was like, not today. So Aubrey, standing right there on her phone, ordered some from Amazon that were like $8 and something, which is typically what I pay for them. So yeah, I don't know what was going on. And I finally got myself a Coke Zero. I actually got two. I drank one. I hadn't had a Coke Zero in like 2 weeks. So um, I have to try to think in moderation because I like to overdo it with stuff that I really like. So yeah, I had my Coke Zero, and then we went and we picked up dinner at BB Bop. I don't know if you guys have that where you're at, but so we both got bowls, and we got the lemon rice with pickled onion, corn, carrots, the citrus kale, um, some type of roasted broccoli. These little like cubed roasted potatoes are so good. And they don't put a whole lot, just a little bit of everything, and or everything that you ask for. But that's what we got, and we got the miso salmon on top. She got yum yum sauce on hers, and I got teriyaki with just a drizzle of yum yum sauce with that. It was so good. I had a great time. I couldn't eat it all, which is great because usually I would polish it off. Okay, I hadn't had that particular bowl because I hadn't had their miso salmon. Actually, it was my first, like, I've had a lot of salmon, but I've never had miso. So that, yeah, it was really good. I would definitely get that again. So the rest I'm gonna have for my dinner tomorrow before work. So, while we were eating, we were watching. I don't know if you guys have watched this series, like 13 cameras, 14 cameras, 15 cameras. We both didn't know there was a 15 cameras until we saw it on the list of movies. And I'm trying to think what thing I was on. I think it was on Amazon Prime. So 15 cameras. And it was good. We ate and we sat there and watched the whole thing. And then she went in her room. I straightened the kitchen some, did some stuff around. And then did some stuff around. And then I put laundry in and came up here. So it's nice to have everything done, like everything that I actually need to have done. Like I needed to wash my washcloths and towels and just some stuff for work. But at this job, I typically wear like real clothes, like clothes I would wear, clothes that I wear to this job. I would feel so comfortable leaving there and going to stop at a store or something like that. When I worked at my last job, I mean, it would depend on how dirty I was. And then I had to wear steel toes, but at this job I can just wear regular shoes. I don't have to wear steel toes or anything like that. So, but yeah, had a really good day today. I'm looking at I'm waiting on a package to come. Not tonight, obviously, it's too late, but I'm waiting on this package that I ordered from somewhere. You know, some places when you order, it ends up in the hands of the local post office, and that's who's going to be delivering it. And y'all, if you look back through my videos, you know, I've had this love-hate relationship with the postman and post office. So I think I might have mentioned some videos ago that I had to call on the mailman because he scanned my package like way earlier than what he delivered it and had me out in the rain looking at people's front doors to see if my package was there. Okay. So I'm hoping that this goes better. I'm gonna be tracking it to see. So I hate doing that. I hate to have to call on somebody. You know, because we've had this mailman for several years now, and he's so nice, but don't do stupid stuff. I mean, that's not the first thing that he's done that really was not okay. Like one time he gave one of my neighbors, like not just one piece of my mail, but all my mail. Like, luckily that neighbor who didn't have to bring it to me brought it to me and was like, "Hey, here's your mail," and it was a stack of mail. I mean, it could have been banking stuff that they could have opened up or just threw in the trash, and it could have been something time sensitive. But so yeah, I hate calling on people, but stuff like that, I'm like, come on. So anyway, we're gonna have a little dress up playtime. I feel myself getting ready to cough. I'm trying to get it under control. So for today's dress up playtime, I think I actually am going to be doing like a shirt dress. So I love camouflage, that pattern. So I'm going to be doing a shirt dress look, and I was going to do a camisole look, but I want to save. I have like a really, really nice adult sexy look coming up for my birthday next weekend. So I'm going to be doing a dress up playtime then. And I think I'm going to save one of my birthday outfits, which is going to be a going out nighttime, having drinks with friends with a friend outfit. And so yeah, I'm going to get ready and use that for my dress up playtime. gonna be cute. So, okay, I'm gonna do a shirt look, and my makeup is still partially there, just except where I've been like kind of laying around and my eyebrows kind of gone a little bit. So I'm just gonna touch my makeup up and yeah, touch my makeup up and get my stuff together, like accessories and stuff, and then we'll see how this goes. But as you guys see, I still have my protective style going on with my hair. I did have to, like, if you guys know, some of you know me very personally, like we live in the same city, or you just know me, you've been a long time friend, and we see each other face to face. So you know that years ago, like in 2018, 2019, and yeah, like 2018, 2019, I used to wear my hair braided all the time, like protective styles, only because I worked so many hours and I didn't even have time to think, let alone fold my hair. So, and right now you guys know I'm going back to protective styles just to keep, keep hair on my head. Because I'm getting a little carried away. So yeah, I still have the protective style going on. My head was itching so bad after the second week of the first braids that I put in, the big braids, that I had to wash my hair and condition it. And I was like, gosh, that's something I really forgot about. Like, I can only tolerate so much. So yeah, I think like a couple weeks is my max on protective styles, and I think that's about right, because it's really not good to keep your hair in, that same style for a really long time. I remember back in the day, you get a set of micros and you can keep them for 3 months. So, but so yeah, still got that going on. And also, I don't know if you guys can tell, I have new ink. I got a series of Adrinka tattoos that I love. I mean, there are plenty, like there's so many Adinkra, I said Adrinka, but it's Adinkra symbols and what they mean. But I have a few that are really special to me. So you guys, in my videos, you've seen me wear Dwafe. Dwafe is one of my favorites. I also have the back of my neck done. So yeah, it's not really tender unless I rub on it. So, but I have these, my tattoo person put these between each one, and the ink that I chose, I was like, I have a lot of black ink and I do have a lot of colors, but I wanted a pretty navy blue, so I chose like an indigo blue. And I can't tell you how many people were coming and just complimenting on how pretty the blue is. And to make matters worse, as if my neck wasn't enough, I also got a tattoo on my stomach. So, and my stomach is already tattooed with a couple different things. So I was having a good old time this weekend. But something funny happened. So when I was talking with the person doing my tattoo, Miss Morgan, she the bomb. But I was talking with her, and she was like, well, what do you like to do in your free time? And I was telling her that I like to be with nature. I like to go on hikes and walks. And I love to shop for trinkets, like in the village, not necessarily a big store. I mean, a big store is okay, but when you go to a big common store, you find stuff that everyone has. And I love like places that have the little villages to shop in, because you find like one of a kind stuff or even thrift store stuff. Like I think that's really cool, trinket shopping for me. So we had that in common. And then I told her I also do art. I do painting, I do drawing. I've been working with clay. And so she was like, okay, well, if you have any pictures, I want to see. Because I told her this addiction I have with stick figures. And I've just always had this fascination with stick figures, but I kind of make them into something more. So before I left, I showed her a piece of art that I'm actually getting ready to sell. I showed her a piece of art and I said, this is Mr. And now I was getting ready to scroll to another one. And by the time I scrolled to the next one, she was like, okay, wait. So wait. Do you sell these? She was like, I want to buy some. So I thought that was so cool. She was like, I definitely am interested in the art. So I just thought that was really nice. But anyway, let's get this party started.
حالا گوش کن